I am currently short on Bitcoin, and in this video, I'm going to explain to you why I took this short, what my confluence factors were, what my targets are, and also what positions I am looking for next on Bitcoin. So let's get started because we have a great week ahead and we have some good levels as well. This is one of those weeks where you have so many levels on the chart, which means that we can actually have so many positions on the upcoming day. So let's get started with the position first because this is a beautiful short, and just a casual reminder that this is not my only position. I also have a long position running from 101.8k on Bitcoin, which I'm still holding on to. There is no reason to close it. And again, I am in one of those positions like every week that I am short from the highs and I'm long from the bottom of this chart. So it's a privileged position to be in, and I'm going to tell you how I got myself in this position, because if you knew how to read order flow, this was a really easy position to catch. Now, I have it from 107.9, and when we were pushing to these levels, I told you on Twitter, if you, you can go and check as well, that when we were pushing at these levels, there were divergences on the chart. And when you see those bearish CVD divergences on the chart on a Monday, that's usually a good sign that a big player is positioning themselves for lower prices on the chart. And if you look at Exocharts, you'll be able to see that clearly because we still have the same thing going on in the chart right now as well. So on Sunday, we had a pretty interesting move where we had this high at 108.5. We came down, tested the previous demand zone, and then we pushed up one more time, which actually caught a lot of people off guard, including me, because at this point, when we pushed down below 107.5, I really thought that we would push lower at the end or to start the week, but we actually ended up pushing higher with high delta and increasing open interest. As you can see on these candles, we can see $4.6 million of positive delta, 3.2, 8.6, 3.7, 8 million. So this is a great push on the chart. So when a move like this gets neutralized, so the move gets completely shattered and we fall down, what you're looking for here is, are we still seeing those longs coming in on the chart even though prices are or the chart is showing great weakness? And in this case, we were indeed having those long positions. As you can see, $7.7 million of positive delta, $11.2 million of positive delta, 3 million, 4.5 million. And what these did was these actually ended up creating some bearish CVD divergences on the chart. Again, I showed you this thing on Twitter and on Discord if you were in the tag team. And as you can see, that the CVD was making higher highs on the chart while the price was making lower highs. So this is a great sign that, okay, someone big is absorbing these orders with his limit shorts on the chart. So when I saw this, I went to the Discord, to my team, and I told them, okay, guys, I am short right now on Bitcoin. And if you don't believe me, here it is from the Trader AG Bitcoin analysis section. Yesterday, session NPOC hit, bear divs forming, and we have increasing open interest. I was in between taking profit on my long and taking a short, but I don't want to take profit yet. I took the short, and I took it exactly as I said at this point. If you want these updates on time, if you want to see my positions, trade setups, trade ideas every single day, Tag Team is the place to be. I tell every single position that I have on Bitcoin on here, and the link is in the description. Join in. There's so much more as well. If you want to learn what the fuck these levels mean, it's on here as well. All of the education that you need is here. So I took the position, we came down, I took profit on the position, and now we are in a perfect situation. And again, this is not just me. I told my team yesterday, like, who is in the shorts with me? And as you can see, CryptoRC, Maxim, CryptoFish, Ivan, all of these people are short with me. So this is not luck. We have been in this position for a long time, and when the time comes, when the price shows a sign of strength on the chart, we will be looking for longs. And I'm going to put myself and my team in this position every single time where we are making money no matter where the price goes. And at this case, we already took profit on this one. We took profit on the long that we have, and now we are targeting new zones next. So I'm going to be getting rid of these ones right now because now you've already seen those positions. We can start talking about what levels we have on the chart that are really important and what positions that we might have on the chart. Now, I want you to remember one thing here, which is really important coming from Exocharts here, which is that currently we are still seeing some bearish divergences on the chart. It's kind of local and we still haven't gotten into the New York session yet, but it's kind of clear that, as you can see, that the price is making a lower high on the chart while the CVD is making a higher high, and this is caused by people joining the market. As you can see, $11 million of positive delta, 6.4, 8 million, 3.6. And this is, I mean, these are with decreasing open interest, but this is with increasing open interest right here. So interesting situation. I wouldn't call this bullish. That's one of the reasons why I'm not taking a new long position at this point, even though price could obviously go higher. I'm just not interested in a long right now. So when am I interested? Well, I think there are a couple levels to be aware of, and all of those levels are either coming from this chart or this chart, right? So if you want to learn about these charts, if you want to have these templates, join the tag team. You're gonna have these forever. You don't need to have a subscription for having these levels. You just need to be in the tag team. You get them on your Exocharts and you have them forever. So what I would look for is, this is a major level on the chart, right? This is a daily untapped point of control from June 24th. So this level, 100.2, is the level that had the most volume traded on that day. And for me, this is a really crucial level, because as you can see, if price were to come down here, we would actually sweep a lot of liquidity that came in right here as well. Because as we all know, right now, if the longs that are coming in right now at these levels, most likely they are putting their stops below these lows or these lows right now. So if price comes down and hits these levels, a lot of people will get stopped out. And that's why I told you on Twitter, right? Like right now, we know one thing, which is that people are positioned for lower on the chart. As you can see here, if you are stressed about missing on a pump, just remember that big players are still positioned for lower prices today. This is not something that it's luck or anything. I've been doing this for a really long time. And if you want to be in a position where you know exactly what big players are doing every single week, the education is there for you to grab. So now what can we look out for next? Well, for me, there are two good levels on the chart that can be deemed as great support levels. And for me, both levels doesn't come close to the price right now. If I go on the 1 hour chart, you'll see that we have a great level here, a daily NPOC, the one I showed you on Exocharts, and also that level is last week's value area low as well. So if I pull this chart right here, this fixed range volume profile, I think it comes around here, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, actually it's higher. So this is last week's value area low and also daily NPOC level. So that's a macro level on the chart. And the reason I look at that level really strongly is because if price were to come down there and hit these levels, what it would do is it would actually stop a lot of people that took the long position right now, and also it would not allow the people who want to enter below these lows to enter longs on the chart. So ideally, what you can look for around that level is, can we actually go down, hit these levels, right, like this, and then start forming like a pattern right here. I really believe that if you form any type of pattern here without just completely slamming through these levels, this will be a bullish pattern right here. If you come down and you start to do this and then just price come down, don't be bothered too long at this point, because you want the formation to be formed, because it's a big week for Bitcoin, simply because it's the July 4th week. So a lot of the liquidity in the market will be gone on Thursday, which means that you kind of have today and tomorrow to trade. So if you don't see this position or these levels coming in today or tomorrow, the chances are we're probably going to be doing this for a long time, and you don't want to be in a position for 4 days without making any money. So just make sure that you have alerts at these levels, and once those levels come, what you want to do is, are we seeing absorption on the chart? Right? Are we seeing shorts coming in? Right now, when I took this short position from these levels, the reason I took that is because I knew that the longs were coming in the market, not just here, right, on this rise, but we also had longs coming in here as well. So that's exactly what you're looking for when we hit those levels, below us as well. So when we were hitting those levels here, you can see again, high delta, high positive delta with increasing open interest. And same with here as well, high delta, increasing open interest. This is just a sign that, okay, people are actually entering longs. And if people are entering longs but the price is not pushing higher, that's a clear sign that someone is absorbing those orders. And that's exactly what you want when the price is pushing lower to a macro level on the chart as well. So look for high delta, negative delta, look for CVD divergences, and look for trapped shorts on the chart as well. When you see all of those things with a formation building up right here, could be an ascending triangle, could be a descending triangle, wedge, ascending channel, anything like that, that's a good pattern to be forming and looking out for. So that is what I'm looking for next on this chart. And also locally, I want you to look at these two levels really importantly as well, because they are really close to the price and we might actually tap them in the New York session today as well. And the reason I say they are really important is because if we come up to these levels, there is a chance that we come up to them with some bearish divergences on the chart. So what would happen if we do this and start forming more bearish divergences? Well, it could be giving you a scalp short position with a really simple invalidation here, right? Like this, potentially. Or if you go higher, there is no divergence forming here. We push higher to this daily NPOC level, hit this level, and you start seeing some bearish divergences here with longs coming in at the highs. That's a perfect short here as well. So everything kind of depends on the order flow and what we see on the chart. But for me, it's a pretty simple situation. If we are able to reclaim these levels that we have, the session NPOC and specifically this one, right? This is the biggest resistance that we have on the chart right now. If this level is reclaimed, I truly believe we can easily push up to the daily NPOC at $109.700 next. But until that happens, until this daily NPOC is reclaimed from yesterday, I still think lower is more likely, and that's a major reason why I am still holding on to my short position right now. So again, I can't guarantee anything, but I am pretty sure that when I make a new video next week, I'm going to be telling you that I am short from the highs and I'm long from the lows. And that's a privileged position to be in every single week. If you want to have those positions, tag team is the place to be. Like this is what we do every single week. So that's all I'm going to say about Bitcoin. I think Ethereum has the same situation as well. I think this is not a formation that looks bullish on the chart. And the reason I say that is because, again, we have been testing this zone for a long time. We tried to break above it. We couldn't. Now we're testing these zones again. Is there a chance that we just find support here and push higher? Yes. Is it the most likely outcome? For me, no. So what am I looking for next? Well, for me, I had a plan for you last week, right? I told you that we were going to test the value area low next on this chart, and that's exactly what we did, and that's exactly what we are doing right now. As you can see, we are trying to get inside the value area of this range. I mean, if this loads, that'll be easier to explain. Well, it doesn't. Well, it just did. Let's see if it does now. So we are trying to enter this value area right now, and what I'm looking for in this chart is, can we sweep these lows one more time? Because for me, it's clear that the support that we need, the fuel that we need is not in this zone. And when we can't find fuel in a zone that we have spent more than a week at this point, what that usually means is we're not going to just sweep the lows, right? We're going to actually spend some time around here. And if that time is spent here, we form a pattern here, that could be the sign that, okay, we're now pushing higher up to $3,000 next on the chart. So you're going to be patient on this one. I really believe that the best opportunities on Ethereum is still lower, around $2,300. So that is my analysis on Ethereum as well. My analysis on Bitcoin is really simple. I'm still in a short, I am still in a long, and I have no reason to close either position. So thank you so much for listening to me. If anything crazy happens today, tomorrow, I'll record a new one as well. But that is it for me. If you want the education side, go on the tag team. If you want to have the trading ideas, trading setups every single day, go to the tag team or wait for the next video. Thank you so much. Leave a like and comment if you like these videos, because I like making 2 a week right now. And if I see more support from you guys, it's always more motivational and it's always easier to do these videos more. So thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.